Hey everyone, if you're a non-US investor from Europe, the UK, Canada, or anywhere else, you might be wondering how to safely invest in US Treasury bonds. As an American citizen, investing in US Treasury bonds is pretty straightforward. You simply use Treasurydirect.gov. But here's the catch. If you're a European or any other non-US investor, you're unfortunately not eligible for Treasurydirect.gov. So what options do you have? In this video, I'll guide you step by step through the alternatives available, buying Treasury bonds on the secondary market, or using bond ETFs. For this guide, we'll use brokers like Interactive Brokers, eToro, and Freedom24 as practical examples. For an even more detailed guide, visit our complete article on investing in the web, link in the description below. Option 1. Buying bonds on the secondary market. Non-US investors can buy Treasury bonds directly on the secondary market through platforms such as Interactive Brokers. Log in to your chosen broker, links below to sign up. In this case, we're using Interactive Brokers. The commission per trade is 0.002% of the face value, with a minimum of $5. There is a vast universe of over 1 million bonds, including US government securities, corporate bonds, etc. You can use their bond search tool, Bond Scanner, to search availability by maturity, yield, and interest rate, and compare prices against other brokers. However, since these are complex instruments, you must ask IBKR for trading permission for bonds in your account settings. This is not available by default. You must enable this option in your account. Here's how it works. Click on Bond Scanner, then choose US Treasuries, and search by maturity date, yield, coupon rate, and type of title. Here's what you'll get. Now you need to choose one of the available bonds and place your order, the same way as you would with a stock or ETF. And it's done. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions. Option 2 is buy a US Treasury Bond ETF. The easiest and most accessible way to invest in Treasury bonds is through bond ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Bond ETFs contain dozens or even hundreds of different bonds, offering a diversified exposure with just one investment. When choosing a US government bond ETF, consider both risk and return. Yield to maturity represents the expected return if the bond is held until maturity, while duration indicates interest rate sensitivity. eToro users, link in the description below, can access major US ETFs that include T-bills, T-notes, and T-bonds. Examples include iShares Treasury Bond ETFs with different maturities, such as 1 to 3 years and 20 plus years. Note, however, that with eToro, you are investing in the above 3 ETFs through CFDs, which simply replicate the performance of the ETF. You don't actually own it. If you opt for a non-leveraged position, one-on-one, you will get a very close replication to each ETF without incurring overnight fees. So, in practice, the performance should be the same between the ETFs and the CFDs tracking those ETFs. Freedom24 is another broker that provides access to US Treasury Bond ETFs without the need to use CFDs. Just search for your chosen US Treasury Bond ETF on Freedom24 and you can click Trade. Freedom24 offers up to 20 gift shares when signing up using a valid promo code. Check it out using our link in the description below. And that's it. As you saw, it's pretty simple. Investing in US Treasury bonds is a viable option for those seeking a fixed income investment. Platforms like Interactive Brokers provide access to the US Treasury market, allowing purchases of Treasury bonds and T-bills on the secondary market. Government bond ETFs offer portfolio diversification with exposure to various Treasury bonds. Consider the risks, including currency risk and interest rate fluctuations. Evaluating yield to maturity and duration helps determine the risk and potential returns of a government bond ETF. For an in-depth comparison and more investing tips, visit our full article on investing in the web, link down below. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more investing guides. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.